In a quiet middle-class neighborhood lived a young girl named Anaya. She wasn't born into wealth. No privilege, no safety net. Her father worked hard to keep the family afloat. And her mother often reminded her gently, "Earning money is not easy. Spend it carefully." That lesson stayed with Anaya. From a young age, she learned one thing very well: how to save. She saved her scholarships. She saved her bonuses. She saved her first salary. Every month, she felt proud watching her bank balance grow. She believed she was doing everything right until life tested her. One year, her father fell seriously ill. Medical bills arrived faster than expected. Savings disappeared faster than imagined. Anaya watched years of careful saving drain away in silence. Not on luxury, not on mistakes, but on survival. For the first time, she felt fear. Not fear of poverty, but fear of being unprepared. She realized something painful that night while sitting alone in the hospital corridor. Saving money protects you, but it doesn't always empower you. After her father recovered, life returned to normal. But Anaya didn't. Something inside her had shifted. She asked herself a question that changed everything. What if my money could grow instead of just waiting? Until then, she had only saved. She had never invested. No one had taught her how, so she decided to teach herself. At first, fear followed her. What if I lose money? What if I choose wrong? Then she understood something powerful. Not learning is riskier than learning slowly. She didn't chase shortcuts. She didn't fall for get-rich-quick promises. She started small. She learned how money grows with time, how investing is not gambling, it's planning, how patience can turn small amounts into meaningful security. She divided her income wisely. One part for savings, safety. One part for investments, growth. One part for living, balance. She tracked her expenses. She stopped emotional spending. She respected money, not as something to hoard, but something to guide. Months passed, then years. Anaya didn't suddenly become rich. She became stable. She became confident. Her money worked quietly in the background, even while she slept. Worked or rested, she no longer panicked during emergencies. She no longer felt trapped in bad situations. She had options. One day, her younger cousin asked her, "Why do you understand money so well?" Anaya smiled and said, "Because financial independence begins with awareness." She explained that saving alone is not enough, that investing is how money keeps pace with life, that every girl should know where her money goes and how it grows. She believed deeply that depending on others for financial security is a risk no woman should take. Anaya never became famous for her wealth. She became respected for her control. Control over her choices, control over her future, control over her life. And quietly, people understood something important. A financially aware woman doesn't just change her own story. She changes the stories that come after her. Saving money is important, but investing money is essential. For today's generation, especially for girls, financial knowledge is not optional. Learn to save, learn to invest, learn to grow. Because when a woman understands money, she doesn't just survive, she becomes independent. If this story taught you something important, like, share, and subscribe for more stories that shape stronger, independent futures.